Hello, guys. How's it going? Today I woke up um, and I actually thought, let me talk about AI. Currently, you see the news and what's going on social media and whatever the internet. They are talking about AI. And the some people are actually getting worried. They are saying AI is gonna take our jobs, etc., etc. Then I actually thought, why I can't actually sort of ask ChatGPT related to my field of software engineering to ask what does it actually take and which programming language would be the best to actually become an AI engineer. And As I asked that question, it actually came to my attention that Python is actually one of the popular languages that you can actually make use of, and yeah, it's actually a great language to use. And then I was like, okay, let me actually create sort of like a tutorial where we actually talk about AI and then Python and then the whole journey to becoming an AI engineer. So I just thought of sort of like recording the first steps going to become an engineer. And I also thought maybe there might be people who has zero clue about programming, but are also interested in learning. So I actually thought, let me take this journey, yeah, with them, and then we can enjoy it together. I don't have experience with Python, but I do have other programming languages, their experience. So yeah, a bit of an introduction. AI tools, and what they actually build. It's actually called programs. So for those that have no clue, engineers, they write different sorts of programs, and a program basically is something like a set of instruction that a computer can actually run. So for example, we have a lot of programs that we use daily, even in our mobile phones, like Facebook, whatever, etc., etc. Those are sort of just instructions that are written by someone sitting somewhere, and then they can just what you call it, tell a computer what to do. So for you to actually tell a computer what to do, you need a programming language, right? So Python is one of the many programming languages that are out there, and then Python is the language that we actually have selected so that it can actually help us to sort of achieve what we really want to achieve, to become an AI engineer. So yeah, what can actually Python do? There are some questions that I was actually sort of thinking and looking at when I was thinking through this. And yeah, I realized that Python can actually write web applications. You can do web applications with it. It can do server side stuff. You can write code that can actually connect to database and do whatever you want with it. And it actually handles like big data. So Python, it's a really cool programming language for that. It can actually also perform complex math. So Python is really a great language. Um, why Python? Um, why did we actually also sort of like choose it? So Python is really works on different platforms. So if you have a Windows, Mac, or whatever, Linux, it's actually going to work easily, and yeah, it can run and perform well. The other thing that I actually figured out when I was doing a bit of research is that Python, the syntax is really easy. They say that it's English-like, and some people they actually suggest you should start with Python if you really want to start programming. If you're just entering, you can actually start with Python. So let's get into it and see what we can do with Python. Enjoy the journey of becoming an AI engineer using Python as a programming language. Thanks.